Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. So it's the innings break in the match between India and Bangladesh going on at Dubai. So yeah, I will just check whether I am audible to you all or not. Yeah, so India India has been given a target of 229 runs today. It was Bangladesh who had won the toss and they had elected to bat first after winning the toss. Their captain Najmul Hussain Shanto, their captain, had opted to bat first after winning the toss, and they have posted a total of 228 on board. Although it was an impressive start from the Indian team because the Indian bowlers struck at regular intervals, which meant that Bangladesh were reeling at 35 for 5 at one point of time. Bangladesh अपने पहले 5 विकेट सिर्फ 35 रन्स के स्कोर पर खो चुका था, लेकिन उसके बाद Tawhid Hridoy, middle order batter from Bangladesh, as well as Zakir Ali, stitched a very good partnership of over 130 runs, and that meant that Bangladesh has now finished on 228 in the first game against India. Both the teams are starting their campaign today, and it's Bangladesh who had elected to bat first today, and they have had won the toss and decided to bat first, and they have posted a total of 228 on board. एक टाइम पर ऐसा लग रहा था कि इंडियन टीम 120 125 के अंदर समेट सकती थी बांग्लादेश की पारी को, पर ऐसा देखने को नहीं मिला क्योंकि तौहिद हृदय struck a magnificent 100, an unbeaten 100 of 118 deliveries. तौहिद हृदय ने हालांकि अपने इनिंग्स के एंड में क्रैम्प्स से काफी स्ट्रगल कर रहे थे वो, लेकिन उन्होंने एक शानदार शतक लगाकर बांग्लादेश को एक रिस्पेक्टेबल पोजीशन पे पहुंचा दिया है। तो बांग्लादेश ने भारत को 229 रनों का लक्ष्य दिया है। 229 doesn't seem much intimidating as far as the Indian batting lineup is concerned, but at least it's a respectable total going into the second innings, and as well as the pitch, it is on the slower side. The two pace wicket that I talked about in the previous video, it is such, and you can expect a close encounter going into the second innings if Bangladesh manages to make early inroads. So this is the news. Bangladesh has posted a total of 228 on board. Let's start with the very beginning. It was Bangladesh who had elected to बैट फर्स्ट आफ्टर विनिंग द टॉस, और टॉस जीतने के बाद उनके ओपनर सौम्य सरकार काफी जल्दी पहले ही ओवर में मोहम्मद शमी के खिलाफ आउट हो गए, और शांतो उनके कप्तान भी अगले ही ओवर में हर्षित राणा का शिकार हो गए। तो टू प्लेयर्स सौम्य सरकार एंड नजमुल हुसैन शांतो वर आउट ऑन डक्स, and but it was Tanzid Hassan, the opener from Bangladesh, who showed some promise with the bat in hand. He played some brilliant shots against Mohammad Shami, the strike Indian pacer, but he fell once Akshar Patel came back into the attack. And the as the thing panned out was that Akshar Patel had the ball in hand. He came in for his first over, and he scalped the wicket of Tanzid Hassan and Mushfiqur Rahim on the consecutive deliveries, and he was on a hat trick, and he had Zakir Ali almost out on that hat trick ball. Rohit Sharma in the slip cordon dropped the catch. Otherwise, Akshar Patel के नाम भी आज एक hat trick होता। यह ICC one-day tournaments की बात करें तो अक्षर पटेल का डेब्यू था, and he missed out on a hat trick due to a drop catch from Rohit Sharma. So Akshar Patel, the only spinner for India who showed promise, and Harshit Rana once again was impressive. He scalped 3 wickets, and as far as Mohammad Shami is concerned, he stole the limelight as far as the Indian bowling is concerned. He picked 5 wickets of the Bangladesh innings, and we always associate Mohammad Shami as the go-to man for the Indian captain when it comes to ICC tournaments. And yes, Mohammad Shami was the pick of the bowlers today as well. 5 wickets for Mohammad Shami in his 10 overs for just 53 runs. He scalped 5 big wickets. He was impressive with the new ball, and he bowled well in the death overs as well. Harshit Rana once again 3 wickets after picking 3 wickets in his ODI, T20, and Test debuts. Now Harshit Rana has picked a 3 wicket haul, picked the 3 wicket haul in his ICC tournament debut as well. So a very good outing for the Indian bowlers, but some concerns remain as Kuldeep Yadav, the strike middle over wicket taker for India, couldn't pick up any wicket. 10 overs, 43 runs. Although he was economical, but he couldn't make inroads in the बांग्लादेश लाइनअप रविंद्र जाडेजा की बात करें तो वह भी स्ट्रगल करते नजर आए ऑल्दो वंस अगेन ही वाज इकोनॉमिकल टू बट उनके नाम भी विकेट नहीं है हार्दिक पांड्या ने सिर्फ 4 ओवर डाले हैं 20 रन और 0 विकेट सो इंडियन bowlers after getting off to a brilliant start, a prolific start, and which meant that Bangladesh were once reeling at 35 for 5, but Bangladesh's batters bounced back. Tauhid Hridoy and Zakir Ali stitched a very good partnership, and that meant that they have now reached a respectable total of 228. Although India couldn't pick many wickets in the middle overs, and this will be the area which we will talk about in the post-match game as well. One area of concern for India because the pitch was not assisting batters a lot, but still Indian bowlers couldn't pick wickets in the middle overs. Tauhid Hridoy was the star with the bat in hand for Bangladesh. He scored 100 of 118 deliveries, including 6 boundaries and 2 sixes. So Tauhid Hridoy, who was struggling with cramps in the latter stages of his innings, has announced his arrival in the tournament in some brilliant fashion. He has struck 100 against a top bowling lineup of India. Zakir Ali, once again, he went against his natural instincts and played a very sensible innings of 68 of 114 deliveries. He stitched a good partnership with Tauhid Hridoy, and that was the thing that was required at that point of time for Bangladesh because they were reeling, they were teetering at 35 for 5 at one stage. And India was looking to wrap things off under 125, 150, and it would have meant that India would have been batting as I speak at this point of time. So Bangladesh have managed to, although they were bundled out, but they have managed to get the innings till the very last over. 49.4 overs were bowled, and Bangladesh has scored 228. Bangladesh एक समय पर 35 for 5 था, लेकिन उसके बाद तौहिद हृदय और जाकिर अली की शानदार बल्लेबाजी के चलते उन्होंने 228 रन का टोटल रखा है भारत के लिए. तो यह है न्यूज़. रिशाद हुसैन ने भी एंड में आकर अक्षर पटेल के अगेंस्ट ही स्मोक्ड हिम फॉर a couple of sixes and a boundary. So Rashad Hussain chipped in with a good run with 18 good runs. Tanzid Hassan, although he started off brilliantly against Mohammad Shami, but he couldn't carry on. He was out for 25 when Akshar Patel came into bowl. He nicked one to KL Rahul. KL Rahul was brilliant with the gloves in hand as far as the catching is concerned, but he missed one stumping. And coming to India's fielding, it was not a very good day for the Indian fielders, Indian players in the field because Rohit Sharma, the Indian captain, dropped Zakir Ali, and what that meant that it denied Akshar Patel a hat trick in today's game. It would have been a hat trick for Akshar Patel if Rohit Sharma had grabbed that, but he dropped an easy regulation catch in the first slip, in the slip cordon, and that meant that Akshar Patel finished with a couple of wickets and he was denied of a historic hat trick today. Uh, apart from Rohit, Hardik Pandya too dropped Tauhid Hridoy, who went on to score a century. And yeah, so two missed chances as far as catching is concerned, and KL Rahul missed a stumping off Zakir Ali. So three missed opportunities for India has costed them 228 runs. Tauhid Hridoy and Zakir Ali gave India many opportunities, three opportunities to get them out, but India couldn't hold on to that opportunities, and even KL Rahul couldn't get the stumping completed against Zakir Ali. So Indian fielding, an area of concern. Indian middle over bowlers not picking wickets, an area of concern for India. But it was nevertheless a good bowling performance from India, which has restricted Bangladesh on 228. India started off brilliantly, and India finished off brilliantly too. Shami with the ball in hand, as I said, was exceptional. He started well with the new ball. He swung the ball early, getting the wickets of uh, Soumya Sarkar and Harshit Rana picked the wicket of Shanto, the Bangladesh captain. Harshit Rana, it was his first game in the ICC tournament, he was picked ahead of Arshdeep Singh, uh, but he has managed to impress every cricket fan with a three-wicket haul on his ICC debut as well. So this is the news. Bangladesh has posted a total of 228, and we will talk about the Indian chase in the second half of the video. I will tell you some stats right now. Most wicket for India in World Cup and Champions Trophy. When we talk about that, Mohammad Shami now stands atop the podium. He is at the number one position now. He has surpassed Zahir Khan, where Zahir Khan से भी आगे निकल गए हैं भारत के लिए सर्वाधिक विकेट टेकर्स की लिस्ट में जब हम बात करते हैं वर्ल्ड कप और चैंपियंस ट्रॉफी की। मोहम्मद शमी अब 60 यानी 60 विकेट के साथ भारत के लिए वर्ल्ड कप और चैंपियंस ट्रॉफी में सबसे सफल गेंदबाज बन गए हैं। इनके बाद नाम जहीर खान का जैसे बताया मैंने, उनका आता है 59 विकेट्स, श्रीनाथ के नाम 47 विकेट्स और जाडेजा के नाम 43 विकेट्स हैं। तो most wickets for India in World Cup and Champions Trophy. When we talk about the most wickets for India in these tournaments, Mohammad Shami stands atop the podium now, and it is a proud moment for Mohammad Shami, who is returning back from an injury after 14 months. And he was not at his best when we talk about the England series, England tour of India. But when it mattered the most, he has rose to the occasion in the absence of Jasprit Bumrah, and he has bowled brilliantly, meaning that Indian bowlers have restricted Bangladesh on a below par total, I feel. Bangladesh had opted to bat first, as I said, and Rohit Sharma too, as captain, mentioned that he wanted to bowl first as well. So both the captains had got what they wanted, but it was not an ideal start for Bangladesh. They lost 5 wickets for 35 runs, and it was the Indian fans who thought that the Indian team would be chasing something around 125, 150, but Tawhid Hridoy's resistance and Zakir Ali's astute batting has meant that they have reached a total of 228. So kudos to the players of Bangladesh, Tawhid Hridoy and Zakir Ali. They showed some immense resistance in they're out in the middle. It was hot and humid here in Dubai, and they have shown some resistance to at least get Bangladesh to a par total, to a respectable total, I would say, because they have surpassed 200 run mark, 220 run mark, and it will give them a psychological advantage going into the second half of the innings. But still, I feel India would have taken a total of below 250 with both hands. They would have accepted it because Indian team is is capable of chasing any total, and they would fancy their chances to chase this total down. So we'll come back to the chase. This is the stat that Mohammad Shami is now the most successful bowler in terms of wickets for India as far as the World Cup and Champions Trophy is concerned. He now stands atop the podium at the number one position at the summit of the list with 60 wickets to his name. And once again, he rose to the occasion when it mattered the most. Mohammad Shami, in the absence of Jasprit Bumrah, his experience was very vital for India in this tournament, is very vital for India. And it has been a brilliant start for the experienced pacer. He has picked up a 5-wicket haul. This is his sixth 5-wicket haul. And छठी बार इन्होंने 5 विकेट हॉल लिया है, और उसमें से ये 5वीं दफा आईसीसी टूर्नामेंट्स में आया है, यानी वर्ल्ड कप या तो चैंपियंस ट्रॉफी में। इनके नाम 2019 वर्ल्ड कप में अगेंस्ट अफगानिस्तान ही आल्सो हैज अ हैट्रिक, मोहम्मद शमी, and today he has picked up his sixth 5-wicket haul, and out of those 6, 5 of them have come in World Cups and Champions Trophy. So very commendable job done by Mohammad Shami. And yeah, the pitch was not at all very tricky, I would say. It was too paced, but the batters who applied themselves were eventually got to 100 as well. Tawhid Hridoy was the star of the show for Bangladesh. He scored 100, although I am not sure whether he will take the field while fielding because he was limping when in the second half of the match he was seen limping, and I don't think Tawhid Hridoy will be taking the field for in the during India's chase. So there will be a substitute fielder when we come to India's batting. Rohit Sharma and Virat Kohli. All eyes will be on the legends, but it is their role will also be crucial. But it will be Shubman Gill and Shreyas Iyer, who have been a good performer for India in the recent past. They have performed really well, and uh, the Indian top order will have an a burden on their shoulders because when we talk about the opening games of ICC World Cups in 2023 ODI World Cup, it was India uh, facing Australia in the at Chennai in the 2023 World Cup opener that they played, and the situation was such that India found themselves reeling at 5 for 3. So India, the total was similar to this, which Bangladesh has posted. But India found themselves reeling at 2 for 3. But from then, Virat Kohli and KL Rahul had stitched a very good partnership, resulting in India's victory there. So India wouldn't want a shaky start to the campaign. They would want to dominate this run chase and win in a dominant fashion to going into the big game against the arch rival Pakistan on 23rd of February, that is Sunday. Going into that game, India would want to give a statement to the Pakistan team who are heading to Dubai now. For Pakistan team, there is a huge setback as Fakhar Zaman, their regular opener, will not be featuring due to an injury that he suffered. Fakhar Zaman will not be a part of the tournament anymore. Imam ul Haq has been named as his replacement. So Pakistan has already lost one game against New Zealand and against India too. They have ample of problems coming into the game. So Indian team has a target of 229 on board, and India would want to chase that down in a dominant fashion. As Rohit Sharma had stated during the toss, that he expects the pitch to play better under lights because of the experience of playing here in 2018 during the Asia Cup. India had chased down some totals pretty easily. So yeah, Rohit Sharma has some experience. Although Virat Kohli wasn't a part of that squad in 2018, he was rested. But India had won that Asia Cup as well in Dubai. So a lot will depend on how India start with Shubman Gill and Rohit Sharma. It will eventually come down to the top order of India because, as I said, in 2023 ODI World Cup opener against Australia at Chennai, India struggled. Rohit Sharma and the other two players had gotten out early, leaving India reeling at 5 for 3. But it was KL Rahul and Virat Kohli who stitched a very good partnership and won that game for India. India wouldn't want that shaky start to be repeated once again. India would want to start off well. Rohit Sharma, the captain, would want to start off well. All eyes will be on Virat Kohli, who hasn't been in a good form of late, but it is his dominant format. It is his forte. Virat Kohli is the most successful ODI batter of all time. He is the greatest of all time when we talk about the ODI cricket because he has registered 50 ODI centuries and he stands there atop the podium pretty lonely because there is no one who has matched that till date. Virat Kohli is at the top of that list when it comes to the most number of international ODI hundreds. He has 50 of them, one ahead of Sachin Tendulkar. His centuries in ODI cricket was 49. So Virat Kohli is right up there when it comes to ODI cricket. He is the legend of the game, and yeah, it will be interesting to see how the top order of India fares out today. 229 is the target, and Akshar Patel. Uh, on when asked about the Rohit's drop catch, which has costed him the hat trick in the season opener, in the tournament opener. He said that he didn't react and just came back, and he considers it to be a part of the game. Rohit, although was apologetic, he said that he didn't say anything, but he apologized to Akshar Patel after dropping that catch, because a hat trick in an ICC trophy would have meant many big things for Akshar Patel. It would have given him some loads of confidence, but still, Akshar Patel bowled pretty well. He scalped a couple of wickets, and his two-wicket over changed the things for India in today's game in the first inning. So Bangladesh has posted a total of 228. Those who have joined now, I'm telling you that Bangladesh has posted a total of 228. It was Tawhid Hridoy with the bat who stole the limelight with a brilliant 100 of 118 deliveries, and he was the last batter to get out. Harshit Rana picked the wicket off Tawhid Hridoy. Once again, Harshit Rana has picked up a three-wicket haul, and yeah, so when we talk about India's bowling, it was Mohammad Shami, India's strike pacer going into the tournament in the absence of Jasprit Bumrah. उन्होंने कमाल की गेंदबाजी की है और उन्होंने 5 विकेट अपने नाम किए हैं सिर्फ 53 रन यानी 53 रन देकर 5 विकेट अपने नाम किए हैं at a brilliant economy rate of 5.3. Harshit Rana too bowled pretty well. He was economical too, and he bowled pretty well. 3 wickets for 31 runs, and Akshar Patel scalped a couple of wickets. Although India's middle overs bowling will be under scrutiny after this game as well, because Ravindra Jadeja and Kuldeep Yadav couldn't pick many wickets in the middle overs, which costed India uh, a lot of runs in the middle overs. So yeah, although there were many chances dropped as well, Rohit Sharma, as I said, dropped a catch in the slip cordon, which would have meant Akshar Patel's hat trick, maiden hat trick for him. He couldn't grab or hold on to that. Hardik Pandya too missed a catch in the mid-off region of Tauhid Hridoy, who went on to score 100. So Hardik Pandya too missed a catch, and KL Rahul, although he scalped two very good catches of Akshar Patel, two nicks that he caught was brilliant, and his wicket keeping was being kept an eye on because Rishabh Pant is sitting in the dugout, so his wicket keeping uh, had to be crucial, and he has managed to grab a couple of good catches, but he missed one stumping of Zakir Ali, who played well, who showed some immense resistance in the middle, and he scored 68 of 114 deliveries, which included four boundaries. So very good batting from Zakir Ali and Tauhid Hridoy when their team was reeling at 35 for 5. Tauhid Hridoy and Zakir Ali stitched a pretty good partnership, helping Bangladesh post a total of 228 here in Dubai. So Dubai conditions, once again, as I had said in the previous video, the pitch, how it will play was uncertain because it was a fresh pitch with not loads of grass on it. It was pretty dry. It was looking like a mosaic, but it has eventually turned out to be a good cricketing wicket, I would say, because the batters who applied themselves have scored runs, whereas the bowlers who bowled in the right areas, in the right line and lengths, in the right channels, have picked wickets as well. Mohammad Shami bowled cutters brilliantly in the death overs, which helped him complete his 5 wicket haul, his sixth 5 wicket haul in ODIs. And out of those five of them have come in World Cup and Champions Trophy. And as I had said, that now he is the most successful bowler for India in terms of wickets in the World Cup and Champions Trophy. He now has 60 wickets. He has surpassed Zahir Khan, who had 59 wickets. So Mohammad Shami once again has rose to the occasion when it mattered the most. He has picked up 5 wickets for 53 runs in the 10 overs. He completed his full quota of overs. Kuldeep Yadav, when we talk about Kuldeep Yadav, he bowled well. I think he bowled well. He was unfortunate to not get a lot of wickets, not get a single wicket. He bowled pretty well. 10 overs, 43 runs, 4.3 economy rate. He couldn't pick a wicket, Kuldeep Yadav, but I think he bowled pretty well in the middle overs. Although a wicket would have given him some confidence going into the big game against Pakistan, and Varun Chakravarti is still sitting on the bench to replace him, to is challenging him for his position in the team. So Varun Chakravarti uh, didn't get a game today. Kuldeep Yadav got a game today. He couldn't pick up a single wicket, but he bowled well in the middle overs. Tauhid Hridoy and Zakir Ali in the first of their half of their innings, they looked to negotiate the spinners. They look to just normalize things. They look to consolidate. They stitched a partnership, which was pretty slow, very lean strike rate as far as the modern day cricket is concerned. A very slow batting performance in the middle overs from them. But in the end, they uh, bounced back. Tawhid Hriday just accelerated in the at the right moment, and his knock included 6 boundaries and 2 sixes. That means 6 boundaries, 24 runs, and 2 sixes. When we added up, 36 runs was scored from out of boundaries. Out of those 100 runs, only 36 of those runs came off boundaries, and the other 64 were made of those singles and doubles. So a big Dubai ground also facilitates singles and doubles, which might prove to be beneficial for the Indian team as well, because we have players like Shubman Gill, Rohit Sharma, Virat Kohli, KL Rahul, who look to hit the gaps and run quick singles and doubles. So it is a good news for India as well. Big boundaries, and as you know, India will be playing all their games in Dubai, and play before playing against Pakistan. This is a very good practice going into the big game against Pakistan. Pakistan has already lost to New Zealand at Karachi, so it will be a very good practice for the Indian batters today. Indian batters wouldn't want many hiccups going into the chase. They would want to chase things down, and yeah, we will. I think that India will chase it down eventually. It will be the top order, one of the top order batters who will shine for India, and they will chase it down pretty easily today. And they would want to boost the net run rate as well, because their one game stands against New Zealand, and you never know what can happen there. So India have an opportunity to start off the campaign in a winning manner, in a good manner. So yeah, this is it in this video. India requires 229 runs in the allotted 300 deliveries. So 229 of 300 deliveries, that is 50 overs. India requires 229 at a required run rate of 4.5, at around 4.5. India is still ahead. India is way ahead in this game at the halfway stage, even after some resistance from the Bangladesh players. India is still ahead, but I still feel that India wouldn't want to give away early wickets to Bangladesh. So, yeah, this is it in this video. We will join you back post match as well, and do stay tuned to our all stay tuned to our social media platforms, because we are bringing you all the updates from Dubai, the behind the scenes videos and everything to Dubai. So do subscribe to the channel and follow us on Instagram, LinkedIn and X. The link is in the description box, and yeah, do follow us there. Do join us at the end of the match. We will bring you some exclusive visuals from Dubai as well. So yeah, to join us then. India has been given a total of 229, and I hope that India will start off the Champions Trophy campaign with a win against Bangladesh. So yeah, let's see what happens. India at the halfway stage are ahead. 229 against India is not at any day not enough, and yeah, Indian batters would fancy their chances. As far as the Bangladesh bowling threats are concerned, Tanzim Hassan had troubled Indian batters in the T20 World Cup that India played. He had got the wickets of Rohit Sharma and Virat Kohli in that match in the T20 World Cup between India and Bangladesh last year. So Tanzim Hassan must be looked at. He might prove to be a threat. Rishad Hussain, the leg spinner, he had toured India in the latter stages of 2024. He is a very good leg spinner, although Bangladesh had lost that T20 series. But Rishad Hussain, who you saw was good with the bat too today, he scored 18 crucial runs in the end. He is a very good leg spinner. He had bowled pretty well in the Bangladesh Premier League as well. So Rishad Hussain on this Dubai track will be a threat, definitely be a threat in the middle overs. Uh, Taskeen Ahmed and Mustafizur have been around for quite some time now. Mehdi Hassan, the all-rounder, the off-spinning all-rounder. So Bangladesh, their main department is bowling, and they now have 229 runs to defend against the big and star-studded Indian lineup. So 229 to defend against a star-studded Indian lineup, and as far as India is concerned, Indian team has to chase down 229 to start off the campaign on a winning note and give a statement to the entire team participating in the tournament that we are here to win another ICC event and under Rohit Sharma and Virat Kohli. And yeah, so this is it. Indian team would want to start off in a winning fashion today. This is it. In this video, we'll join you post match with the analysis of the match as well as some updates from Dubai and other news as well from the world of sport cricket. So we will join you post match, and yeah, till then, do watch the match. The match has already started. Shubman Gill is already up and running with a boundary to the deep square leg region. 3 balls, 5 runs India when I am signing off from this video. So yeah, thank you for watching. Do like the video, do share the video if you like the analysis, and do join us post match as well for the analysis of the entire match and what are the areas where India can still work upon. So yeah, this is it in this video. This is Abhilash Shah signing off for Statify TV. Stay tuned to all our social media platforms for all the live updates from Dubai. Thank you for watching.